He's stupid and plump and targeting Trump. But for the common criminal, the prosecution's minimal. It's time for...
His city streets are a disaster. So it's the former president he goes after? Yep, it's Alvin Bragg's repellent adventure.
I don't know how I feel about that. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg may indict Trump any day now, alleging he paid hush money to Stormy Daniels. It's not happening. It's a testament to how crime-free New York City is. Otherwise, you wouldn't have time for crap like this. It'll make Bragg the first prosecutor ever in the history of history to arrest a former American president. Up until now, he was just the first prosecutor in history to eat his body weight in blueberry pie. Yeah, he's fat. Stupid. Of course, all while letting deranged criminals toss Asians in front of trains. In the city, between 2019 and 2021, prosecutions have dropped 25%, even though shootings rose by 102% and murders by 51%. Bragg blames a new law, but it was his policies on crime that are as soft as his flabby ass. He's so soft on crime, he's been made the centerfold of Subway Shovers magazine. He's downgraded felonies to misdemeanors while not seeking prison sentences for offenders. When someone commits a violent crime, he looks the other way like he walked in on Al Franken changing. But he's ready to throw the book at Trump, telling House Republican lawmakers he will not be intimidated. Well, at least throwing a book burns calories. Meantime, the media is lapping it up like idiots. Take the so-called protests outside Trump Tower and the Manhattan court. They'd have you believe it's hordes of Trumpers waiting to riot. There weren't. The media also corralled two anti-Trumpers and zoomed in so it appeared they were one of many. Fact is, the press far outnumbered protesters. I haven't seen an exaggeration like that since Jesse Waters claimed to know the whole alphabet. Liz, did Trump just punk everybody?
Yeah.
Because it feels like this thing is falling apart. He gambled. It looks like, I mean, it seems to me that this is now becoming hilarious.
It's unbelievable. It's astounding that what we're seeing in real time. That Trump did this over the weekend. He said about to be arrested within days. And now, by the hour, this is steadily eroding and falling apart. Now, Robert Costello, Michael Cohen's former legal advisor, is saying, I gave you 321 emails. You cherry-picked 6. That's what he's saying. And then you took them out of context. Context. This is eroding by the hour. And by the way, what are New York taxpayers paying for?
Right.
I mean, under Alvin Bragg, it's like, do the crime, don't do the time.
Yeah.
You know, so where's his focus? And what they want to know is now, James Comer on my show just said that they're going to go after whether or not the White House and the DOJ were talking to Alvin Bragg before they try to bring this case.
This is so sweet. I mean, part of me is so angry, Tyrus, about the situation in New York that this is what our DA's doing.
Oh, you should be.
Yeah.
We all should be angry at this. But at the same time, listen, if there's a place you're going to get arrested, let it be New York. He won't even miss his tea time in Mar-a-Lago. Especially if he gets aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe punches one of the arresting officers. He'll be in Florida in no time. Here's the thing. They can't arrest the president on a Tuesday. It can't be a Wednesday or Thursday. It has to be Friday. So we'll be stuck for the whole weekend talking about it.
Right.
And all this is about is he needs to make the walk. They have to. CNN needs this. They need this. If anyone has watched any of this coverage, they're like, they need this. They've got 47 panelists per show with families to feed. They need this. Last night, they were like, we're going to play the interview his lawyer said last year and said this year. Got him, coach. They're so excited. There's no case. Do something. Pick a fight with him. We have to arrest him on Friday. They just need the handcuff thing because they are really, really afraid because their chosen one, the great, well, he did bring us all together because we're pissed.
Yeah.
But their president and their administration is failing miserably. So the coup that they put up for 4 years to get rid of the orange monster. There's a chance he might be gaining momentum and coming back.
Right. They're giving him the oxygen.
They need you got to have the handcuffs.
Yeah. That's the thing, Kat. The media is doing the same thing it did in 2016. It's handing the oxygen over to Trump.
Well, actually, the media would have to say a lot of the opposite stuff that they said, because the whole thing that they have to prove here would be that the only reason this payment was made was because, of the election. It was a campaign thing. So all the pundits were saying it was so horrible that he cheated on his pregnant wife would have to say, she would have no reason to be upset about that. It wouldn't be like he wouldn't want her to find out. It would only be the voters that don't, they don't want the voters to find out. The same voters who they spent years saying, doesn't matter what he does. They don't even care.
Right.
So if you want to say why he shouldn't be or couldn't be convicted here, all you would have to do is look at all of the things anti-Trump people were saying for years and years and years. That's the exact reason for it. So there's no way that this actually happens. If you just take Trump out of it because he's so polarizing, it's really flimsy. There's a million reasons why you wouldn't want it to be public that you did something like that.
Yeah, other than running for president. Jamie, do they have water coolers up in Alaska? And what are they saying around those water coolers?
We have ice coolers, and we stand right inside of them. And we fish. Tyrus made a great point. Even if he got arrested, he would be out, right? They say New York City criminal cases are very similar to tickets to my comedy shows, and that 70% of them are thrown out. It's funnier when I don't mumble. The Stormy Daniels thing is this is a joke, and this is going to dissolve, and it's going to go away. The Stormy Daniels thing, I'm not a big porn guy, and even when I watch it, I only watch for 2 to 3 minutes.
Right.
But Trump paid this woman, he slept with a porn star, and he paid her hush. I guess you would call it hush money. If I slept with a porn star, I would pay her tell everybody money.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, times are hard, and they asked me to record a few PSAs to help people out with some advice.
Oh, okay. Do you want to roll one?
Oh, sure.
Lisso's lessons. Tips from a divorced dad.
Alcohol, sex, drugs. Somebody's going to need to talk to your kids about these important subjects. Play your cards right, and it won't be you.
Really makes you think, doesn't it? About how much your kids hate you. I'm kidding. They love Jamie.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.